The Sexy Brutale, an isometric adventure game which originally came out a few months ago for several other platforms, is now available on the Nintendo Switch, giving us one of the bigger classic-ish adventure titles of the recent days for the system. The game unfolds under mysterious circumstances as an equally mysterious-looking woman gives you the power to rewind time itself and bestows the task to save the guests of the house from being killed by the stuff upon you. So you start to watch the routine of murderer and victim, while you figure out how to prevent the dastardly deed. To give an example of the system, this is how you save the first victim. Beware of mild spoilers for the first 50 minutes or so of the game. You know he's about to get shot by a rifle, which you obviously want to steal, but you can't, because it's set in a kind of rifle shelf, I guess. So you start searching around for another way to tinker with the weapon, so why not with a blank bullet the victim throws on the floor while he is searching for something. But once you figured this out, it's already too late to save him, so you rewind time and follow him up to the point where he drops the blank. You take it, load the rifle with it, then you hide yourself and wait for the murderer to try to shoot the victim, which he fails at this time, and ta-da-da-da! Victim safe, case closed, let's get drunk. And that's just a quick taste of what we experience next. Oh, and this music! Just listen! Dope! And I mean for real, the soundtrack is on point, perfectly building up the tension as death draws nearer and nearer each second. So the main part of the game is for you to wander around in a classic adventure style, exploring specific places of the name-giving Sexy Brutale, to save one, sometimes two, forced guests of the casino inn while someone or something is working against you, trying to play their version of Russian roulette with them. Sometimes literally. But it isn't all just fun and games. Other times you are running through the place like a headless donkey, randomly just using all the things near you, just to see if something happens. And on top of that, the game has some technical issues as well, like heavy frame rate drops while there are several people near you, which is a slight atmospheric killer. Or it has problems to handle specific areas, like the ballroom near the beginning of the game. And there were a few times where the game had huge problems to properly load up the area, like you can see here. It just isn't that nice to experience. Did those points get on my nerves while playing the game? Frankly, yes, they did. Does the before mentioned stuff make a bad game out of the Sexy Brutale? Absolutely not. It is still a kind of unique gameplay idea which provides somewhere between 6 and 8 hours of entertaining puzzling adventure stuff to enjoy for you. But to be fair, the Switch version isn't the best part of the bunch, while like I said before, it is still a fun to play, especially when you have a longer ride on the train or the plane up ahead. So if you're searching for an adventure game to enjoy on the go, give it a try. Just do not expect a technical masterpiece. So, what are your thoughts on the Sexy Brutale? Did you play it on the Switch, or did you play it on other platforms before? Why not leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you like what you just saw, why not give me a little like, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's exactly it. Auch a little end slate here. You know the thrill. Ciao und macht's gut.